I'm starting to think you're a little suspect, boy.
He is.
I'm starting to think you're a little suspect for real.
How big a challenge do you think this guy's gonna be?
No, not much.
We'll see. We'll see.
The world got to see, you know, what game plan me and my team has drawn up, and how I'm gonna beat this guy.
A lot of people ain't give us the opportunity to show how great we is. A lot of the fighters, I want to say, either they ducked or found a business way not to get in front of me. And I feel like with him, he kind of gave me the opportunity of a lifetime now.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have took the fight if I didn't think so. You know, he's shown against, you know, lower opposition that he's the best. You know, this is a whole different level.
When you see how he fights, what do you think of his style?
I think that he can punch. I do think that. I'm not blind, not oblivious to it. I think that he can punch. But that's it. I haven't seen nothing else.
Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson finally stood face to face, setting the stage for what many believe could become a massive $300 million super fight. Two undefeated stars, two world-class skill sets, and one rivalry that is rapidly capturing the attention of the entire boxing world. From the tension at the press conference to their first intense stare-down, the anticipation is already building. This was more than just a meeting. It was the opening chapter in what could become one of the biggest boxing events of this generation.
Nah, ain't nothing personal. It's all business. When it get personal is when people get emotional. But like I said, I'm 100% focused. I'm ready.
I want to put something on the table for me and him to wrestle on this stage, then just let it be known, and we can get to it. Other than that, let's get to having a great night.
Devin Haney wasted no time making his confidence known. He openly stated that he believes he can defeat Shakur Stevenson, and he did not hesitate when saying it. While Devin acknowledged Shakur's talent and accomplishments, he also made it clear that he sees himself coming out victorious when they eventually share the ring. That confidence only added fuel to the rivalry because both men now seem equally convinced they are the superior fighter. Shakur believes his defense, timing, and technical abilities separate him from everyone else. Devin believes his size, experience, ring IQ, and discipline will ultimately be the difference.
That means everything to me. This is the first time it's really being announced. I usually do this before a lot of my fights back on this side of town, so it means everything to me that the kids get that type of motivation. They get to see somebody that's from the same circumstances do the same things that they can be doing in their future. So my main thing is giving them motivation and making sure they straight.
So, no, I'm excited about that, man. We're ready to kick some ass, you know what I mean? Because that's what time.
At this stage, the Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson rivalry is beginning to feel much deeper than a simple business fight. Both fighters have started taking subtle shots at each other's abilities. Devin gave Shakur credit for having punching power, but quickly followed it up by saying he has not seen much beyond that. Comments like that suggest Devin is not fully impressed with Shakur's overall game. Meanwhile, Shakur has made it equally clear that he does not view Devin as being on his level either. The debate is no longer just about who wins. It is becoming a battle over who is truly elite and who has been receiving more credit than they deserve.
I mean, we fight everybody, you know, different. Like I said, this is not my first rodeo. You know, I fought Ramirez different than I fought Loma. I fought Loma different than I fought Regis. So the world got to see, you know.
Well, Devin, what's your prediction for Saturday?
Devin Haney, WBO champion.
That is exactly why Shakur Stevenson appears even more motivated to make this fight happen. Devin's comments about only seeing power seem to have struck a nerve, and Shakur clearly wants the opportunity to prove him wrong. For Shakur, this is about much more than money or adding another big name to his resume. He wants Devin across the ring so he can demonstrate the difference in skill, expose weaknesses he believes exist in Devin's game, and show everyone that he is far more complete than critics claim. The challenge has now become personal, and Shakur looks ready to answer every doubt inside the ring.
We got to see. I think that he has things that he does good, and I'm going in there to handle.
This is where the rivalry starts becoming truly serious because Shakur is not responding simply to create headlines. Devin essentially downplayed his entire style by suggesting he only sees power and little else. For a fighter as competitive as Shakur Stevenson, comments like that can turn a major fight into a personal mission. Now he has extra motivation. He wants Devin standing in front of him so he can prove there is much more to his game than people are acknowledging and remind everyone why he is considered one of boxing's most gifted talents.
Yeah, I've been thinking about fighting him since the amateurs. I always admired the type of boxer he was.
Despite all the talk, Shakur Stevenson does not appear overly concerned by anything Devin Haney is saying. From his perspective, social media exchanges, interviews, and verbal shots mean very little until both fighters are standing under the bright lights. Devin can question his abilities all he wants, but Shakur seems determined to answer with performance rather than words. He wants to showcase the defense, footwork, timing, and ring control that have made him one of the most respected technicians in the sport. His mindset is straightforward. Talk now. But when the fight happens, the truth will reveal itself.
To remind you, you said basically I'm good at the lower weight classes. The only way that I'm going to be good is I fight at 126 pounds against guys like Inoue. But once I move up, you're going to, well, I can't compete at this level at that weight class. So now it's like, okay, you build your career up all this time. Oh, I want to fight this guy. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight this guy. And then the moment comes and it's like, damn, it's here. Like, it kind of like turn you up like, okay, let's.
Bill Haney also took the opportunity to praise his son and defend his position among boxing's elite. According to Bill, Devin Haney has already proven himself against top competition and consistently shown the discipline required to remain at the highest level. He highlighted Devin's ring IQ, adaptability, experience, and overall skill set as reasons he believes Devin can beat any fighter placed in front of him. For Bill, this is not simply fatherly support. He genuinely believes Devin has earned his reputation and deserves to be recognized among the very best fighters in the sport today.
I fight whatever style to win. Whatever style comes up that I gotta win a fight is what I'm gonna do. So I'm not worried about anything he's talking about. So I just hope they don't expect that version of me. Expect a better version.
The conversation took another turn when Shakur Stevenson tweeted, 144 is fair for two champions in two separate weight classes. Floyd and Canelo made one of the biggest fights ever happen at a catchweight. If you all seriously wanted the fight, it would be easy to make. You all fought Jose Ramirez at that weight 2 fights ago. That statement immediately brought the weight debate back into focus. Shakur's argument was simple. If both sides truly want the fight, then agreeing on a catchweight should not be difficult. He pointed to Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez as proof that major fights can be made when both camps are committed. He also reminded Team Haney that Devin previously competed near that weight, making 144 seem like a realistic option. Then Devin Haney responded by saying, if I come to 144, we have a fight. That reply immediately increased the pressure because Devin did not reject the idea. Instead, he publicly challenged Shakur to confirm whether 144 was genuinely the number needed to make the fight happen. Suddenly, the discussion shifted from speculation to actual negotiation territory. Fans began wondering whether both sides were finally moving toward a real agreement. Shakur Stevenson did not take long to answer. His response was one simple word, yes. That short reply made the situation feel more serious than ever. Devin asked a direct question, and Shakur gave a direct answer. With both fighters publicly discussing an exact weight, excuses were becoming harder to find. If the fight still failed to materialize after this exchange, attention would quickly turn toward determining which side was responsible. Shakur then added another confident message, tweeting, "Fighter of the Year me after this." That statement revealed exactly how highly he views this potential matchup. From his perspective, defeating Devin Haney would not just be another win. It would be the type of victory that changes the narrative surrounding his career and places him among the biggest names in boxing. But he continued applying pressure when he followed up with another tweet, saying, "I'm going to show you all how great I am. Keep playing on my name." The message showed a fighter who is tired of hearing doubts and ready to prove everything inside the ring. Shakur is not simply talking about beating Devin Haney. He is talking about making a statement that forces the entire boxing world to recognize his greatness. That as the weight discussions became more public, the demand for the fight only grew stronger. Then Keyshawn Davis entered the conversation and threw his support behind Shakur Stevenson. Keyshawn reminded fans that Shakur has spent years saying he only needs one major opportunity to prove exactly how special he is. According to Keyshawn, Shakur already demonstrated that level of talent when he outclassed Teofimo Lopez and made an elite fighter look completely uncomfortable. Because of that, Keyshawn believes Shakur has all the tools necessary to defeat Devin Haney if the fight finally becomes reality.
He one of a kind, you know what I mean? He his own person, and he got a combination of all of them, you know what I mean? He's been such a student of the game where he took something from the great Andre Ward, the great Roy Jones, the great Bud. You know, he borrowed from all of them and blended with his own mix, and now he's Shakur Stevenson.
Make sure to check out our other videos on the screen.